Solo singer on the show. And indeed, he's off very soon to Belfast with Mr. Nick, Jim Davidson. You remember that comedian on the show? Off with him to do a tour out there. But in the meantime, sparing the time here to be with us in the studio with a Neil Sedaka number called My World is Getting Smaller Every Day. Who knows, after tonight, his career is going to get much, much bigger. The career of Mr. Frank Layton.
Round and round I go in circles, trying to be free. Since you went away, the world is closing in on me. Every day I face tomorrow, knowing you'll be there. I see your smile in every little thing we used to share. The memory of you is everywhere, and my world keeps getting smaller every day. I run, but I can't run away. You're with me everywhere I go. And I find you're in my heart and in my mind. There's no place left on earth to stay. My world gets smaller every day. In the lonely of the morning, when I'm waking up, I find her standing at the bottom of my coffee cup. I see you on the highway when I'm driving in the car. Downtown in the city, I just turn and there you are. I run from you but never get too far. And my world keeps getting smaller every day. I run but I can't run away. You're with me everywhere I go. My world gets smaller every day.
Thank you very much indeed. That was Mr. Frank Layton there. Well, I know that Mickey's been difficult to please all night. Are you pleased about that one at all?
I thought he sang excellently. Best so far, tell you that. He's a really good singer. And there's a massive gap in this business for a singer like this. You know, Tom Jones and Engelbert Humperdinck no longer around the British shores now, and they've left sort of Vince Hill on his own. And this is competition for Vince.
For old Vince.
No, this boy's very good. He looks good and he sang in tune. And I thought Jack Parnell conducted
Yes,
beautifully.
indeed. Jack Parnell's conducting tonight, incidentally. Yes, Jack Parnell. Well done, Jack. Can you hear me? But anyway, on we go to you now, John Smith.
Well, I agree with Mickey. There is a gap, but I don't know if this style of singing will fill it.
Of course it is. It's coming back. It's coming back.
Now, come on,
Frank did this number in a typical American style. All the action and the emotion, a great personality and a voice. What I feel Frank needs is to find a manager who will groom him for commercial success in this country. He'll have the same problem as Christine Evans in finding good engagements in this country with his present style.
All right, we've got to go swiftly on, please. Just brief comments really from you, Janet, and from George.
I thought he had a tremendous personality, great self-possession, and I thought he would be a knockout in a club.
Good.
Marvelous.
And
I'm
George?
just going to take a little bit because there's many things essential in an artist of this caliber. First of all, talent. Secondly, personality. Third, a good voice. Fourth, a good-looking boy, and he's got them all. And as far as I'm concerned, this boy is the tops with me. I think he's a great singer, and I think his world will get larger every day instead of
Thank
smaller.
you. Nine, the marks. Mickey, presentation.
9.
9, John.
And 9.
9 more, Janet.
9.
And George.
10.
10. 37. I think he liked that. Mickey, content.
8.
8. John.
And 8.
Janet.
9.
George.
9.
9. 34. Yes. Star quality, Mickey.
9.
John.
With the right management, 8.
8. Janet.
You'll get the right management, 10.
10. And George.
I agree with you, Janet, 10.
10. 37. 108. 108. Well, what a nice, appropriate moment to take a commercial break. Yeah. In this business for a while, about 5 years, building up for that 3 minutes tonight when they're going to show to millions of people the talents that they have. With this number, a Bee Gees number called Words, and putting the words to music now, will you welcome Vernon and Maya?
Smile, an everlasting smile. A smile can bring you near to me. Don't ever let me find you gone, 'cause that would bring a tear to me. This world has lost its glory. Let's start a brand new story now, my love. Right now, there'll be no other time, and I can show you how, my love. Taught in everlasting words and dedicate them all to me. And I will give you all my love. I'm here if you should call to me. You think that I don't even mean a single word I say. It's only words, and words are all I have to take your heart away. And words are all I have to take your heart away.
Vernon and Maya there putting some words to music. We're going to get some words from the panel in just a couple of minutes' time after we take this break. back here to New Faces. Vernon and Maya, that was the act we saw just a couple of minutes ago before the break, putting some music to those words, and we're just going to get some words. Please don't sing, gentlemen. Shaw Taylor, let's have some words from you.
Well, I'm sorry that the act was 2 minutes ago, because I think people have sort of lost the image now, because what I want to direct, I really want to direct to Vernon and Maya rather than to any viewer or anybody in the audience. I think these two have got so much going for them in the future if they really work at it. First and foremost, they are married, which is a good start, because if you can build up a married team in show business, you've got the best of both worlds. But what they must think about is this, and I offer this up as a suggestion, they can reject it if they wish. I don't think you can concentrate on two people in the act. They were unsure about whether they were singing to each other or whether they were singing to us. I think it would be a very good idea if they concentrated, like Peters and Lee, on one person in the act and the other one created a framework around that person. I would suggest that they reversed what Peters and Lee do, and that it should be the girl, Maya, who is the centerpiece of the act, while Vernon looks at her, well, literally as though he could eat her, right the way through the act.
You finished, have you, Shaw? That was very
Well,
good,
I was just
Shaw.
thinking that...
Lovely monologue, I thought, from Shaw there. Very good, yeah. But nonetheless, very constructive. Jack Parnell, though, you've just heard from Shaw.
I've just heard that, yes, which I don't agree with.
All right.
No, because I think that that's precisely what did happen. I think that Maya did lead the duo. I like singing duos anyway, and the first thing that struck me was it was like Peters and Lee reversed.
Yes.
Where Lenny Peters takes the lead and the girl does the accompanying. This way it was the other way around, and I thought Maya had a very, very pretty voice.
Thank you,
Pretty girl
Jack.
too.
Well,
I like
fight
it.
later. John Smith.
Well, I like Jack, but I have to agree with Shaw. It's early days yet for Vernon and Maya. They did look a little awkward there together, and I think they didn't make the most of their presentation.
Yeah.
And I have to agree really with what
Okay, well,
Jack
let's
said
have
earlier.
your remarks on that presentation in a moment. Just a few words this time from you, Ken, to sum up.
Well, my first thought was lucky old Vernon, you know. What a stunning lady he's got. They chose a smashing song, I mean, a Bee Gees number, great number.
Yeah.
I don't think they did as much with it as maybe they could have done.
But
he looked a bit uncomfortable somewhere. She has much a stronger voice, and I don't know why. He should have been cheered up a bit more, I think.
Okay, well, let's have you start marks for, please. Presentation, Ken.
I'll give them 6.
6. Shaw.
7 for presentation.
Jack.
7.
And John.
6.
6. Just 26 for presentation. On to content, Ken.
Content, a nice song, 7.
7. Shaw.
8, I like
8.
the song.
Jack.
I love that song. 8.
And John.
7.
30 more for content this time. And to entertainment value, Ken.
Entertainment value, 6.
6. Shaw.
Success is in the palm of their hand, 9.
9, he says. That's encouraging, Jack.
7.
7. And John.
In the future. 5.
5. 27. 83. 83 marks there for Vernon and Maya. And 92 still leaves, but good luck. We wish you well. Good. Thank you very much for coming into New Faces tonight. We also wish well our next...
90. Darren Stewart, 75. Whiskey Mac, 83. The Rickard Brothers, 70. Scobie Smith, 96. Frank Layton, 78.
Pride have 350. Yes. Tony, a summing up from you.
Well, Scobie, great jockey, and I'll back this group anytime.
5, that's no doubt about it. The winning act tonight on New Faces. You'll see them again on the 31st of July. Scobie Smith. And commiserations to those other great groups. Well then, that's what our panel of experts think here. I'm now looking up at that viewers panel and to that lovely lady Barbara at the end. Barbara, what did you think?
Well, we disagreed and a vote of Frank Layton the winner.
Frank Layton the winner. I see.
Token marks?
Yes?
I'm not sure, actually.
You don't know
All
what
in
the
the
total mark was?
90s.
I see. It was